can feel his breath.
Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Hey viewer, welcome to Berserk-Movies. Today we are counting down the top 10 horror slasher movies that are leastly watched in India. For those horror fans of India, I bought you the best of the best horror slasher movies for you. All these movies are available in Hindi and English languages. So without any further ado, let's dive into the list. Well, before, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and press the bell icon for more movies and web series updates. At number 1, American Psycho. This slasher horror movie starring Christian Bale as protagonist. And the movie story plot follows a guy named Patrick Bateman, a wealthy investment banker, hides his psychopathic ego from his friends. Later, his illogical fantasies escalate and he submits to an uncontrollable bloodlust. With a tons of blood and gruesome scenes, this movie make you uncomfortable. With a great sound design and mesmerizing twists, this movie is going to be a nail biter for you. It's available on Amazon Prime, you must give it a try. At number 2, X. This horror mystery slasher thriller was released in 2022. With a great cast, this movie X is a fine film and another tribute to the iconic genre that made horror so popular in the first place. Story plot follows a filmmaking crew and the cast make an adult movie at a reclusive place, but elderly hosts find them and try to kill them. With a gripping screenplay and creepy characters and weird vibe, locations will make you dive into the world of X. It's a must-watch for horror movie lovers. This movie is now available in Hindi and English languages on Amazon Prime. Please go and check it out. At number 3, Terrifier trilogy. This movie made with a triple franchise. The first Terrifier was released in 2016. May it has some flaws, but making the sequels of it gained a tremendous appreciation around the world. This franchise is an absolute eye feast for horror fans. The story plot follows a psycho killer by name Art. The malicious clown returns with a murderous intention to kidnap 3 young women and kill anyone who comes in his way. And following the sequel, story continues as resurrected by a sinister entity. Art the clown returns to Miles County to terrorize a teenage girl and her younger brother on Halloween night. So the story plot goes on by third part. After surviving Art the clown's Halloween massacre, Sienna and her brother struggle to rebuild their shattered lives. As the holiday season approaches, they try to embrace the Christmas spirit and leave the horrors of the past behind. However, just when they think they're safe, Art returns, determined to turn their holiday cheer into a new nightmare. So guys, all these movies has a separate fan base around the world. If you are willingly to watch it, then for Indian horror movie lovers, it's available on Amazon Prime. Please check it out. At number 4, Thanksgiving. This movie was released in 2023 and it is directed by Eli Roth, the same director who made movie Hostel. This movie story plot follows a mysterious masked maniac terrorizes residents of Plymouth, Massachusetts, 1 year after a Black Friday riot ended in tragedy, picking off victims one by one. The seemingly random revenge killings soon become part of a larger sinister plan. This movie has some different type of kills that you've never seen before. Now it's available on Netflix and as well on Amazon Prime. Please give it a try. At number 5, The Black Phone. Although it's not a slasher, but it's a supernatural horror movie directed by Scott Derrickson. Story plot follows a guy named Finney Shaw is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who's being held in a soundproof basement by a sadistic masked killer. When a disconnected phone on the wall starts to ring, he soon discovers that he can hear the voices of the murderous previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Finney. With the horrifying sequences, this movie is a nail biter. It's available in Hindi and English languages on Amazon Prime. Watch it and enjoy. At number 6, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was released in 2022, but what can I say all about this franchise? Though this movie was not a better watch but okay one. The movie story plot follows a Texas ghost town comes face to face with Leatherface, a notorious serial killer who wears a human skin mask and settles for nothing but vengeance. This plot was simple, but the horrifying sequences could be more realistic than audience expected in this movie. If you like to watch it for time pass, then it's available on Netflix in Hindi and English languages. Just give it a shot. At number 7, Hush. This movie is an absolute worth for horror fans. The story plot follows the track where, living peacefully in the woods, an author, who is hard of hearing and without speech, finds herself a target of a masked killer. With a simple storyline and gripping screenplay will keep you at the seat edge. I strongly recommend it to you to watch this movie right now, and as well it's my favorite one among them. Right now it's available on Amazon Prime. You must give it a try. At number 8, Pearl. This movie is a prequel to the movie X. This movie plot follows by the track where, trapped on an isolated farm, Pearl must tend to her ailing father under the watch of her mother. Lusting for the glamorous life she's seen in movies, Pearl's temptations and repressions collide, where she becomes more cruel than ever and starts a killing spree. This movie is now available on Amazon Prime in Hindi and English languages, and it's a must-watch. At number 9, Saw 10. It's the 10th installment of Saw franchise. Story plot follows as hoping for a miraculous cure, John Kramer travels to Mexico for a risky and experimental medical procedure, only to discover the entire operation is a scam to defraud the most vulnerable. Armed with a newfound purpose, the infamous serial killer uses deranged and ingenious traps to turn the tables on the con artists. This movie has a tremendous appreciation because Saw X is a morally complex horror film that explores a grey area between good and bad. So guys, if you want to give it a try, just check out on Amazon Prime in Hindi and English languages. At number 10, Wrong Turn 2021. Story plot follows Jen and her friends set off on the Appalachian Trail and despite repeated warnings, decide to stray off course. Soon, they encounter an isolated group of deadly mountain people. This is a horror mystery thriller which has a nail-biting sequences that'll make you settle down. It has a good franchise history, so please check out the previous Wrong Turn movies too. This movie is available on Amazon Prime in Hindi and English languages, please check it out. So guys, that's all for today, see you in the next video. There are different genre of movies and web series coming soon, so please check out my channel for further updates and subscribe and hit the bell icon for sure.